Alright, what's going on, you guys? I wanted to show a little bit of a modification I did to my hobo cook cook set. Um, get everything out of the bag here. Alright, the main thing that I did was that I added this windscreen because this thing is riddled with holes all the way through it. All right, and I just ended up taking a can. I can't remember what it was. It was like, I don't know, peaches or something. But anyway, just a can, and rivet that on there so it could block the majority of the wind from around. Because when I use an alcohol stove, it's very temperamental when it comes down to wind. All right, and this is another thing I did too. Um, I ended up doing an improvement or another modification to my alcohol stove. I ended up making a lid like that goes like right here. Can you guys see that? You know, almost kind of like a penny can stove. A penny can stove, but it's and I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Because when it when it starts going, it actually burns pretty good. Um, I'm not gonna put too much in there. All right, and I'm just gonna kind of work it into that. Well, and I'll light this thing up. All right. Now it's so much better at night. You can see this flame much better. All right, when those jets start kicking in, that's when I'll put this lid on. All right, you see how it's burning right now? All right, it's actually burning the ring where all the jets are and in the center. So what I'll do is I'll just force all the jets on the side to be burning, and that's it. See that? Isn't that cool? Anyway, yeah, and sit in there like that. It works a lot better. Now, those are the two modifications I did to my little cook set because, when it comes down to these alcohol stoves, like I said, they're very temperamental when it comes down to wind. You get any kind of a breeze or anything like that, man, this flame just goes everywhere you don't want it to go. So I wanted to make basically a windscreen that covers, you know, at least the majority of it, and a lot of the air will come through right here and at the bottom. You know what I mean? But I wanted to do that so I got at least the cover from the sides, and then I did that because I started thinking about the different designs, like this design and a penny can stove, and I was thinking about how I can basically combine the two, and there it is. Um, I got some more ideas when it comes down to these alcohol stoves because there's so many different variations and versions from homemade to mass produced type stuff, and I don't know. I've been kind of messing with them for a while. I've been making them for a little while, and every once in a while I get an idea and I want to try it out. And this is my latest little mod, and it ain't much really. It just it just forces majority of the vapors to come out of these jets instead of in the center. You know what I mean? Now I can make like that same deal that I made